drowning in unfinished tasks and chasing deadlines. Forget all the productivity apps and hacks. The truth is, productivity is a mindset and a skill, not just a moment. Most people say that they can't be productive, but they themselves do not put in the time and effort to build the skill to actually be productive. Because productivity is like a muscle. To put it to metaphor, productivity is like a marathon. While most people get the running part easily, it might get exhausting or even straining if you don't learn how to run properly. On the other hand, with the minor tweaks on perhaps your posture or the way you move your hands, it will increase your timing and efficiency significantly. So in this video, I'm sharing with you 5 mindset changes that you can do to unlock your most productive self. First of all, productivity is not about doing more in less time, but it's about using your time intentionally. Most people assume that productivity is doing as much work as you can within a short period of time. While this is not exactly wrong, this mindset could end up burning you out, or basically it might cause you more harm than actual growth. Instead, it's important to understand that productivity is about using your time intentionally to move towards your goals. Using your time intentionally is about shifting your goal from simply filling your hours to conscious actions that align to your values and your goals. It's about making deliberate choices on how you spend your time. To do so, you need a clear understanding on what matters to you the most. Now, your goals, your values, your aspirations. This will allow you to set up your task based on your priority and eliminate those that don't go with your goals. Which is also my next point. Productivity is not a sprint, it's a marathon. So you need to build stamina. Productivity isn't about short bursts of intense work. It's more like a marathon where it's a long period of steady pace. Now, to do this, you need to build stamina, and the best way to do so is to build habits. This means creating habits that help you stay focused and motivated. Start by setting realistic goals that you can achieve continuously and consistently. Break down large tasks into smaller actions that you can commit to daily and weekly. And don't forget to take short breaks throughout the day to avoid burning out. But most importantly, you have to stay consistent. Stick to your routines, even days where you don't feel like doing so. Over time, these habits will become like a second nature to you, and you will be able to maintain a high level of productivity even if you don't feel motivated, which is literally the point of being productive. Productivity is not something that comes naturally. Well, at least not always is. It is something that most people can do once in a while, but only a few can do it again and again and again. You can't always rely on motivation to keep going. There will be days when you will feel tired, when you will feel uninspired, or simply you're not in the mood to work. That is why you need to establish routines and habits to keep you going on days where you don't feel like going. Building strong work habits is the key of being consistently productive. Create a dedicated workspace or designate a specific hour of your day and eliminate distractions. By consistently sticking to your routines, you'll train your brain to associate certain times and places for work so that once you've reached that hour or once you sat down on your workspace, your brain automatically switch on its productivity mode. Now, this will help you overcome those days when you feel unmotivated. My next point is have a growth mindset. A growth mindset is believing that everything that you will face is an opportunity for you to learn and grow. For instance, when you're working on a rather complicated project, instead of saying, "Oh, this is hard, I would rather do this later," you would think, "This is tough, but I can figure it out." A fixed mindset is like saying, "Oh, I can do this, I don't have time," or "This probably is too big for my plate." Whereas a growth mindset would be saying, "Oh, I'll break it down into smaller steps and I'll work on it one by one." With a growth mindset, you are more likely to persevere through challenges, seek out solutions, and eventually just achieve your goals. But most importantly, you need to understand that this universe will never give you something that is more than what you can handle. If it's larger than your plate, perhaps it's the universe sign telling you that you need to expand your palate. And lastly, celebrate progress. Productivity is not a finish line, it's a process. So often we get caught up in the end goal that we forgot to appreciate and enjoy the journey. Productivity isn't a one-time achievement, it's an ongoing process. And every step that you take will bring you closer and closer to your goal. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small they are. Whether it's completing a very complicated project, or completing a task on time, or simply just crossing out something from your to-do list. You have to acknowledge your efforts. Positive reinforcements can boost your motivation and inspire you to keep on going. And remember, you have to strive for progress, not perfection. By focusing on your journey and celebrating the little wins along the way, you'll stay motivated and more productive on the long run. So, there you have it. Those are 5 mindset changes that you can equip to unlock your most productive self. So remember, productivity isn't about grinding away endlessly. It's about working and using your time intentionally with purpose. By adopting these mindset, you'll be able to change your approach to work, increase your efficiency, and achieve your goals. If you want me to make a part 2 on the actual tangible steps on how I achieve my goals, comment down below. But overall, come and share your experience and tips down below on the comment section, and let's chat and build a safe environment for all of us to become our best selves. If you want to talk more about self-improvement, growth, or just pretty things, don't forget to like and subscribe down below. That is all for me. I'm Jenna, and thank you for watching this video.